to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is full moon messages, so it's looking between full moon and full moon at predictions for what your future could hold. So for reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video, make your selection, and I'll see you in your reading. For those of you who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with your intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking which reading is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the cards or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. For reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches is the first message of your reading. So something is coming to an end. Now let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot and see what major situations you'll be looking at encountering through your next lunar cycle. So from full moon to full moon. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the cards. Show us any significant occurrences from new moon to new moon for group number 1. All right, so you start with the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. All right. And the 7 of Swords up there on the top. Okay. One more, please. And the 8 of Wands. So things are going to move quickly. Situations are moving very quickly for your next lunar cycle. Some of you are receiving a proposal of some kind with this Knight of Cups. Something emotional. This could be a romantic proposal. This could be, you know, hey, are we going to move in with each other? And the 2 of Pentacles in the background also kind of denotes you're figuring out where you're going to spend your money, who you're going to live with, where you're going to live, that sort of stuff. So for some of you, there is a romantic proposal in your next lunar cycle. So between full moon and full moon. Now, the Seven of Swords coming out, that is clinging to stuff just a little bit too tightly. And it also can denote something sneaky. So there may be something sneaky, but whatever it is, it's going to go fast. This Eight of Wands it's a very fast energy and it's intersecting with it. So whatever sneaky thing goes on or happens in the next month, it's going to pass very, very quickly. Now, let's pull out the Tarot of Dreams and see what situations you're going to encounter. So those are like the big things that are going to happen in your next lunar cycle. And, you know, for those of you that question is not, will you move in with me? It could be a proposal at work. It's a proposal of some kind, though. There is definitely something being proposed and offered to you. Now, let's see what situations they're going to encounter as well. All right, so you have lots of options going on with the Seven of Cups. Needs to wait for the right one. Ooh, the Four of Wands. So again, you've got marriage coming in with the, like, you know, hey, are we moving in together? Hey, do we want to get married? That kind of question. You know, the Four of Wands can denote marriage. It also just denotes doors opening. So things are opening, things are moving forward. Now, what else? Ooh, the Lovers. Yeah, you guys, this looks like a really great month for you. Like a really, really great lunar cycle. Some of you are meeting your soulmate. Some of you are moving down the path with your soulmate. Now, what is the final? And strength. Okay. So you've got strength for any and everything you encounter. Now, for those of you that are already in a romantic relationship, this could be the deepening of that relationship. There's definitely some relationship things going on here. There's making decisions about being with someone, making commitments. There's lots and lots of options and not the same. I mean, I can't say you should move in with whoever or you, I can't say that because that is specific to each and every one of you. And that's why this Seven of Cups is here. That's why there's so many options and you've got to wait for the right one. You know what the right option for you is here. And it's beautiful no matter what it is. It's a beautiful proposal. Now, I would like to see what this, I've got this brand new Sacred Light Oracle deck. And so I would like to see what it has to add to your reading for the next lunar cycle. Cosmic Wave, new friendships, preparation, custodians. All right, so looks like there may be new friendships coming into your next lunar cycle. Look, there's a full moon in this card too. That's amazing. So, you know, your next lunar cycle holds new friendships for you, new relationships, new things happening. Now, I would like Moonology for the Seven of Cups. So for all these options that they have and the need to wait for the right one, it's time to take action. All right, so yes, you need to wait for the right one, but the right one, it seems like it's here for you right now. Like things are moving quickly with this Eight of Wands. So it's here. It's time for you to take action. This option is right in your periphery right now. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add for that Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is doors opening. It's the marriage card. So again, you know, many of you coming into marriage, you get blossoming. Things are just blossoming, blooming, opening. You know, things look fantastic for you. I also want to get Queen of the Moon for the Lovers. So let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add for the Lovers over here. Acceptance. All right, you guys need to accept this soulmate connection when it happens. It's going to be overwhelming for some of you. You know, this electricity between you, but it's the acceptance. You know, you need to accept what the universe is trying to give you because it's what you've asked for. It's what you wanted. Now, I would like to get the Spellcasting Oracle for the Strength card, because the Strength card is you having the strength to deal with whatever is out in front of you. You get freedom. All right, so freedom is going to be a huge factor for you. And you know, those of you that are stepping into relationships, you should still feel free. You should still feel like you are free to be you in whatever relationship you're in. So just take it as it resonates, because you've got the freedom card coming out. Now, I would like to see what Spellcasting Oracle adds to the transparent courage, of course. Yeah, you have to have the courage to step into this opportunity, this proposal to you. You have to have the courage to step into it. No one can step into it for you. You have to decide what you want. Now, let's see what the Starseed Oracle has to add for your lunar cycle. So, from new moon to new moon, please. I'm sorry, from full moon. From full moon to full moon, please. All right, we'll cut to it. You get inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So the fear that's going on around these situations, around these opportunities, react to it with love and you'll have inner alchemy. Now, next you get ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. You absolutely are. You need to accept what the universe is trying to bring to you. And then finally, you get meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. Have the courage to really seek inside yourself and connect with Source. See what it is you want out of this wonderful relationship you've got going on here. All right, now I want to use the tiny tarot deck to see if there are any additional messages for group number 1. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for group number 1, any additional messages of importance? All right, you got the world. The world is completion. You know, something is coming into completion. This is, it's beautiful completion where, you know, you're bringing all the parts of you together. And, you know, for this relationship, this is just, it's a wonderful completion. Now, anything else? All right, so we'll take these 3. You got the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. So this Knight of Wands is a whirlwind romance, okay? It is the romance you want to have. The 3 of Swords is heartbreak. This could be heartbreak that you're carrying with you from a past relationship. And the 6 of Wands is you conquering it. So this new romance conquers heartbreak in the 6 of Wands. So just know, those of you that are stepping into a new relationship, everything is going to be okay. It looks good. Those of you deepening a relationship, congratulations on that. And really, this next month looks wonderful. You're going to make new friends. You're going to really embrace your freedom. You've got strength for everything that's poured out in front of you. So just don't forget to meditate. Make sure you react to fear with love. And remember, you're ascending. You're ready for this. You can do this. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach is the first message of your reading. So conclusions are right there for you. Now, let's take a look at your next lunar cycle. So that'll be full moon to full moon. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us anything noteworthy out of the transparent tarot. So any situations they're going to encounter in their next lunar cycle. All right, you start with the Hanging Man. The Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you are in a transformative period. You definitely need to reward yourself with some luxuries. You need to do something nice for yourself with this Nine of Pentacles coming out. The Knight of Swords suggests that there's going to be some challenges and tests in your next lunar cycle. The Nine of Swords suggests a little bit of anxiety, maybe some sleepless nights. So we will get some oracle and see kind of how you deal with the anxiety involved in your next lunar cycle. But whatever this anxiety is routed around, it is to help you transform, because this Hanging Man, it's a chrysalis. It is you transforming over the next lunar cycle, so you transforming before the next full moon. Now, let's take a look at the Tarot of Dreams and see what kind of situations you're going to encounter over the next 28 days. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what kind of situations are they going to encounter through their next lunar cycle? All right, the Magician, so you manifesting what you want. The World, completion. That's beautiful, guys. This looks nice. Knight of Wands, so there's a whirlwind romance for some of you coming in. And the Eight of Coins, so your hard work paying off, you putting in your hard work. So, lots of you, lots of you putting in your hard work. Now, the Knight of Wands is a whirlwind romance. This can be with a person or with a thing. The World is completion, and the Magician is you manifesting what you want in this reality. Now, I got this beautiful new Sacred Light Oracle, and I'd like to see what it adds to your reading. So let's just take a look. You get Angelic Realms, a team effort, charity, validation, patience. So, yeah, the Angelic Realms looking out for you, taking care of you. It is a team effort with your angels over the next 28 days. Now, let's see what Moonology has to add for the Eight of Coins, because that's you putting in your hard work. We all have to put in the work. You're putting in the work this next month, and you're told to step out of your comfort zone as you do it. So whatever it is that you consider to be work, whether this is spiritual work, whether this is your actual job, whatever this work is, step out of your comfort zone and really put your heart and soul into it. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to say for the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is a whirlwind romance. So for some of you, that's exactly what it is, a whirlwind romance. You're told to bring your wisdom to the table. So as this romance blooms, make sure you've got your head screwed on straight. Make sure that you are really examining things and, making the decisions you want to make. Now, for the World out of Queen of the Moon, you get self-reflection. So this completion you're coming into, it is helping you to step into a more authentic you. That transformation you've got going on in the Transparent Tarot also coming into play with this self-reflection. You are really becoming a more authentic you over the next 28 days. Now, I would like to see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for the Magician, because the Magician is you manifesting exactly what you want. And you get truth. Absolutely. You are manifesting your truth. So that is beautiful. Now for the Transparent Tarot, we'll also get a spellcasting oracle. So for the Transparent Tarot, empowerment. All right, so this is you being empowered. Yeah, you're going to go through some challenges and tests, but it's for your empowerment. It's for your transformation. So don't worry as you encounter whatever challenges there are in your next 28 days. You are strong enough for it. Now, let's take a look and see what the little Starseed deck has to add. So, out of the Starseed deck. All right, you get advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So pay attention to what your heart wants. Now, you also get fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Yeah, things are working out for you. You are stepping into something beautiful. You finally get meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. Meditation is going to be empowering for you. It's going to help you get through these challenges and tests. So really pay attention and take your time and do some meditation. Connect to Source. Now, let's see out of the Tiny Tarot deck if there's any additional messages. All right, you start with the Three of Wands fell out. Let's see if anything else comes out on this round. All right, so you start with the Three of Wands. Some of you are going to be traveling, but good news coming in for all of you. So the Three of Wands signifies good news coming in and travel. Now, anything else of note for group number 2? All right, anything else noteworthy for group number 2? We're going to cut to it. You also get the Hermit, so you guys are going to be spending some time by yourself. Really take said time and use it productively. Don't let your alone time be time that is just wasted. Use it for meditation. Really connect to Source. You are transforming right now. So come into this beautiful completion. Step into your true self. Enjoy this romance with whatever it is. And don't work too hard. Work smart, not hard. Okay? Step out of your comfort zone and really, work smart, not hard. All right. That is all I have for group number 2 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality is the first message of your reading. So just, take some time, make sure you have a practical plan to go with your spirituality. Make sure you're not ignoring your spirituality. So balance spirituality and practicality for the next 28 days. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the Transparent Tarot, showing any significant situations that group number 3 will encounter in the next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon. All right, so you start with the Page of Coins. You got the Devil coming out too, so something is feeling restrictive. Knight of Cups. Some of you are going to get a proposal, and the proposal makes you feel restricted. And the Six of Swords. All right, so for the next 28 days, the significant thing is someone's going to offer you something and it's going to leave you feeling a little bit restricted. You have got some financial opportunities that are kind of hidden in the background here. And there may even be some travel over the next lunar cycle for you, but wherever you go, whatever you do, you're bringing your problems with you. You're bringing this devil restriction with you. So just, we will get some oracle to see how you step out of that real stuck energy. Now, before that, let's see what other situations come out of the Tarot of Dreams. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What other situations will they encounter in the next lunar cycle? Please show us through the Tarot of Dreams. All right, so you're going to be figuring out how you spend your money. Stepping into your true, authentic self. I like it. The Fool. So some of you starting a brand new journey. And then the Tree of Life, so some completion, some moving through the stages to get to where you're going. Now, let's see what... I have this new Sacred Light Oracle, and I want to see what it adds to your lunar cycle. So, what is there to add out of this Sacred Light Oracle? Divine creation, acceptance, personal commitments, euphoria. So that is beautiful. Divine creation. So whatever it is that's making you step into your true authentic self here, there is a divine factor behind it. Now let's see what... I want to see what Moonology has to say about the Transparent Tarot, because you've got the Devil coming out there. There's some definite restriction that you're feeling in the next 28 days, and I want to see how they step out of it. All right, it's time to release negativity. So whatever you've got going on that's negative, it's time for it to go. It's time for it to be released. Whatever baggage you're carrying into your new relationships with this Six of Swords, because for some of you, that's exactly what it is. You're carrying things. This Knight of Cups here is a proposal. It's a new romance for some of you, and you're carrying this baggage with you into it. So just release what you need to release. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add for the Queen of Wands, because that is a beautiful you stepping into your authentic self, and it's the void. It's where you start. So you start this journey by stepping into your authentic self, being more of who you are. Now, also the Fool brings peace. So this Fool's journey, this new journey that you're taking, where you are stepping into your authentic self and moving forward out of negativity into a new journey, it's going to bring you peace. You're going to move from the void all the way to peace. So from the beginning all the way to serenity. Now, I would like to see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for the Two of Coins and the Tree of Life. So starting with the Two of Coins, where you're making your decisions, you get animals. All right, so when the animals cards comes out, could be that you're dealing with, that you have plans with animals, that you hope to run some form of animal shelter, that sort of thing. I see that a lot. It also could be saying, hey, you're making decisions where you're going to live. You've got cats, they've got dogs, that sort of thing. Those kinds of animal decisions. Just really kind of figuring out how things are going to work from the animal perspective in some of your scenarios. Now, for the Tree of Life and this completion, taking your steps, you get dreams. The answers are going to be in your dreams. There's going to be things in your dreams that help you come to a wonderful completion in the next lunar cycle. All right, now let's see what the Starseed deck has to add. All right, so you started with observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life, which would include observing your animals and seeing how the wonderful way they love and show love. Next, you get no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. That is absolutely true. There is no limitation for you. And finally, you get vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. So release that negativity, step out of the devil energy in the next 28 days. Decide you're going to leave the baggage behind and leave the baggage behind. Step into this new opportunity, this new beginning that's coming out in the Fool, and really be who you authentically are. Now, let's see what the Tiny Tarot deck has to add. Any additional messages for group number 3, please? All right, that's enough. We've got 4, and it looks like these two came out together. So you've got the Devil and the Knight of Cups. So some of you feel like this proposal is the devil. You know, it is what is restricting you. This is definitely a proposal for some of you, and you feel like that restricts you. So if you feel like this relationship restricts you, or just the idea of marriage restricts you, you don't have to do it. You do what is authentically true to you. You be yourself. You be who you truly are, and it's all going to work out. You also got the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and the World. So you guys are stepping into wonderful new financial opportunities. It is being driven by your determination and your power, and you're going to step into a wonderful completion where it is concerned. So that is beautiful. All right, that is all I have for group number 3 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you is your first message of the reading. So as you go through your next 28 days, really pay attention. Make sure you're being authentically yourself. Show the world who you really are. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the transparent tarot, showing us any significant situations that group number 4 will encounter in the next lunar cycle. All right. Ooh, the 10 of Cups. That's a dream come true. That's awesome. All right, you also get the 5 of Cups. So you've got this dream come true coming in, but you're kind of looking at what you lost versus what you still have. 9 of Wands comes out, suggesting that you're making some kind of sacrifice you don't need to make. And then the 8 of Wands also comes out, suggesting things are moving very, very quickly, and situations will progress quickly. This looks good. It looks like you've got a dream come true coming in sometime in the next 28 days, but you really need to pay attention and not make these sacrifices that you don't need to make. We'll get some oracle and kind of see what there is to add to that. But before that, let's look at the Tarot of Dreams. So what angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what other situations will they encounter in their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon? All right, so you've got the Death card coming out. That's rebirth. That's something ending for the start of something new. And there's that something new, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning you're passionate about. Queen of Coins comes out, so that talks about you really being in a place to be generous with others, you having all of your needs met and being able to be generous with others. And then finally you get the 8 of Wands again, so things are going to move very, very quickly for you for the next 28 days. Like, situations are just going to move very, very quickly, and you're going to be kind of keeping up just a little bit, but know that you've got a brand new beginning. you are going to be so passionate about. So really just show the world who you are and step into your loving, generous Queen of Coins energy. Now, I would like to see what this new Sacred Light Oracle has to add to your reading. So, out of the Sacred Light Oracle, please. Angelic Realms. A team effort, charity, validation, patience. So the angelic realms are telling you, hey, things are moving quickly. Be patient as you step into your new beginning. But they are guiding you themselves, so that looks beautiful. Now, I would like to start with Moonology for the Death card. That is an ending for a new beginning. And you get meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. All right, so you need to meditate and contemplate on how you're going to step into this new beginning with whatever is ending around you. Now, for the new beginning, let's get Queen of the Moon, that Ace of Wands where you're so passionate. And I will tell you that this also can sometimes connote fertility, with especially like male fertility. So just if that's not something that you want, make sure you're protecting to keep that from being a thing. Now, what else? Wisdom. All right. Yeah. As you step into this new beginning you're passionate about, you are going to bring your wisdom to the table. You're really going to think things through and step into the beginning the way you want to start it. Now, for the Queen of Coins, the unexpected. So whether this Queen of Coins represents you or someone you're interacting with, someone who's being very generous with you or someone you're being very generous with, it has the unexpected factor to it. So it's going to kind of come out of the blue. Now, let's take a look at what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for the Eight of Wands. So for the Eight of Wands, ooh, prosperity coming in quick. So just, yeah, prosperity looks beautiful. And then I would also like the Spellcasting Oracle for the Transparent Tarot, please. Inspiration. All right, so inspiration is coming to you. It is your gift, this wonderful Ten of Cups. There's inspiration coming in for you. Don't look at what you've lost. Don't focus on what you could have had. Focus on what you do have. Don't make any sacrifices you don't need to make. And really let this inspiration move through you, because it's going to move you along down your path really quickly. You know, you've got the Eight of Wands coming out twice, suggesting very fast-moving situations over the next 28 days. Now, what do we have out of the little Starseed deck? You start with celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. So, yeah, celebrate who you are. You are amazing. You also get surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. So as the unexpected happens, and the unexpected will happen in the next 28 days, surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in the moment. This looks beautiful. All right, and finally you get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So be your authentic self. Show the world who you really are. Figure out who you really are. Look inside yourself and be true to who you see there. Now, I have the Tiny Tarot deck for any additional messages. That is too many. But you did start with the Queen of Wands. So stepping into your authentic self. Again, that stepping into who you really are, showing the world the real true you. Now, I want to cut to another one. Four of Cups, being gifted something from the divine. This unexpected thing, it's going to be a gift from the divine. You're really going to step into something beautiful. One more card, please. And the Hermit. So use your alone time productively. You know, really figure out what it is you want in this new beginning as you step into it. And anytime you have, meditate, do some self-reflection, you'll find this inspiration. You'll figure out exactly what this new beginning is, and you'll step right into it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast for you. So in the next 28 days, you're definitely stepping into a win. Now, let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot, and we will see what major situations you're going to encounter in the next lunar cycle. So from full moon to full moon, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us any significant situations they're going to encounter. All right. Ooh, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate relationship. It's stepping into a relationship. You also get the Queen of Swords. The Nine of Swords. So you guys are stepping into this relationship, but it seems like one of you is carrying a lot of anxiety with you. But you get the Nine of Cups as well. So it's it's a beautiful thing. This situation, this relationship, there is definitely a kind of a mama bear energy going on with one of you. So one of you just has a lot that you're bringing into the situation. But many of you meeting someone that is of a soulmate variety. Now, let's see what other situations you'll run into in the next lunar cycle. So, out of the Tarot of Dreams, please, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, any situations they're going to encounter in the next 28 days. All right, so deciding how you're going to spend your money, who you're going to live with, where you're going to live, those sorts of things. To figuring out where you need to take action with the Palace of Swords. That it also kind of holds the request to meditate. You've got the King of Cups coming out. The King of Cups is an absolute loving, generous energy. This can represent you or it can represent someone else. I feel like you have the Queen of Swords representing one of you in this relationship, and this King of Cups representing the other of you. Now, finally, you get the Nine of Coins, so the need to reward yourself, the need to do something nice for yourself. Take yourself out on a date. You are worth it. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add to your reading. So, for the next lunar cycle, please. Cosmic Gateway, insecurities, connection with others, refocusing. So you're going to get the chance to kind of refocus and reconnect with people. This could be someone that you already know, this soulmate relationship that you're stepping into with the Two of Cups. It could also be a partnership. It does not have to be a romantic relationship. There is just definitely a partnership that's coming with this Nine of Cups. It's a beautiful energy, but there is just some anxiety sticking around for somebody in the partnership. And you guys are going to get the chance to really reconnect and deal with those insecurities and move forward in the next 28 days. Now, I would like to get Moonology for the Palace of Swords. The Palace of Swords is you taking some time and figuring out where you need to take action. And it is a time to give rather than take. So just take that as it resonates. But it's definitely a time for you to be giving of yourself rather than, seeking what you can take. Now, for the Two of Coins, we'll look at Queen of the Moon. So out of the Queen of Coins, you get action. So you've got to figure out where you're going to spend your money, who you're going to live with, where you're going to live, that sort of thing. And you need to take action to move forward. Now, I would also like Queen of the Moon for that King of Cups. it's a beautiful energy. Whoever this represents, whether it represents you or the other person in the partnership, you know, whatever, wherever this energy is coming from, it is a beautiful, beautiful energy that is absolutely full of love. So just be grateful that you're interacting with it, whether it's embodied by you or by someone else. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for the Nine of Coins, because the Nine of Coins was you needing to reward yourself with luxury somewhere. How about forgiveness? You need to forgive yourself. You know, there is a definite forgiveness needed for you, and you are absolutely worthy of your own forgiveness. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, you get family. All right, so some of you are dealing with blended families in a partnership, and it is definitely a challenge when you're dealing with a blended family. I myself have a blended family, so I understand completely how difficult it can be when you get, you know, step parents involved and that sort of thing. But family is coming out. This relationship is going to work. It has just got the definite need for protection for some of you. You know, you feel the need to protect your family and to possibly even make sacrifices you don't need to make with regards to some of this anxiety. You're allowed to be happy. Let yourself be happy. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add to your reading. Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Absolutely. Really focus on your truth. Also, you get ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. So forgive yourself and let yourself move on. And finally, you get blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. If you connect to the light of pure love that's in you, it's going to help you deal with this anxiety. And I am not talking about, you know, like, I'm not diagnosing anyone. I'm not a doctor. That this is just when you see the Nine of Swords, it's a period of anxiety. Whether however you deal with that, that's what it represents. And if you connect to the pure love that's inside you, it's going to help you step out of that anxiety, that fear that you have about your family, about bringing this partnership together. Now, let's see what... Okay. Nine of Swords again. You've got that anxiety coming out again. And the Empress. So the Empress is motherhood. There is somebody here who is just very nervous about this blended family that you're stepping into with the Two of Cups. It's going to be okay. You are protected. You are safe. Your family is safe. This looks like a wonderful energy. So there is really nothing to worry about. You get the Hierophant. So some of you looking at marriage, and some of you are just afraid of the, we're going to take this one too. All right, the Ten of Swords. So something is ending for you to step forward into something foundational. And, whether you are in a committed relationship already, there's just, this is, it's a general reading, but there's definitely somebody here who is very worried about having the blended family, about, moving forward, and, the motherhood aspect versus the anxiety of doing something that is good for you. So let whatever needs to end. Step into this foundational Hierophant, whether it is marriage, whether it is, education for you. Some of you may be going back to school. Something is ending for you to step into this foundational thing. As whatever ends, know that it's for your best benefit. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.